Minnesota, Brock. My career on the road to the championship, Brooklyn Nets for PS5. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, my son took over Maxi's spot. Come on, Clocks, you back? Clocks, bro. Clocks, you back? What's good, chat? How everybody feeling today? Y'all thank me for waking y'all up this morning. If you like the content, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Where you from? What can I do to improve? You know, stuff like that. I could take constructive criticism. Today we play against the 76ers. Hopefully my 3 be on. I got a little cap space. My dead eye. I want to shoot off.
At the shooting guard position, 6'4", number 77, DJ Edgecombe.
Foxy must want to be there.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Moments away,
They're
the
trading.
Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us from the floor. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Michael Porter.
Yeah, and it's impossible not to admire how much effort he puts in. He seems to work harder every year, and that kind of work ethic is infectious. When a player hits the boards as hard as he does, his teammates have no choice but to do the same.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Rui Hachimura. MP is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Wolf in at the 5. Roman in the paint. And for Philadelphia, Kane out there with Edgecombe. And it's Paul George. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Now here's Porter. In the game against Miami, very impressive. The offensive rebound. Outside man. Hachimura finds MP. Again, MP missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here's Middleton. Inside. Here's Drummond. And a jam by Drummond.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
MP, the pass to Wolf. MP outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Edgecombe. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Drummond's got his second basket on the night.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
And the basket by MP.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's George. Softly drops in the floater.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. MP against McCain.
The vision from MP. In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the middle. Here's Drummond. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Drummond's got 6.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Hachimura outside. MP, the pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's MP. On the wing man. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss. The Sixers leading. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
It's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
Here's MP, following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. Count it, his 3rd and 5 attempts.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Middleton outside. Now George fires a 3. The rebound by MP. George against Porter. From deep, MP. Rebound by Philadelphia. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Middleton. No made baskets yet. No good that time. MP with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Here's Porter. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Middleton driving over Hachimura. And a great move by Chris Middleton.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Hachimura sets a screen. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Now here's George. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. Over Porter. George, no good. Nets trail by 3. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Philadelphia.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Middleton, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
MP, the pass to Wolf. And he jams it home with authority.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
The 76ers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here he goes. Oh, MP throws it down.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? McCain with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Oklahoma City. To win the run. Plenty of space. And he sinks out. Hit the back of the rim on the way in. McCain's got his second bucket on the night. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. MP, the pass to Porter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Just a nice smooth stroke on that three from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Drummond finds George. Put back. Outside McCain. From the arc. Sinks it from distance. McCain's got 8 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's MP. Ejected by Drummond. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
First team foul. Brooklyn substitution. Number 2.
Pass to George. Takes a step back. McCain sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Oh, okay.
This man's on fire.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season, stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so.
Come on, coach. No, coach.
To your teammates, to your coaching staff, given the way of succeeding as a group.
And the Nets making a change here. Clowney, he's checked in for Hachimura. Crawford comes in for Michael Porter. Howe, he's checked in for Mann. Dimon comes in for MP.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pocket 6. Thomas outside. Over Edgecombe. And again, it's the Nets missing. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
The shot's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's McCain. 10 points for him. Drummond passes to
I'm sorry, Chad, but I gotta come in again.
Shots in the lead.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Brooklyn making a switch here. Here's Smith. He's scoreless. They've got Tim Hardaway. Duncan Robinson is out there with Edwards. Then it's Smith, and it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Count it. And the 76ers lead by 9.
A crafty finisher. Smith has a variety of ways he can finish a drive.
Come on.
And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Come on, Rob. What's going on?
Say, Richard, what's the most critical component for a team to play effective defense?
I would say being bought in. If players are bought in, you can overcome individual deficiencies.
Now here's Smith. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Back to MP. A deep 3.
Wow.
The Sixers lead by 10. Pass to Smith.
Not a good game for you right now.
Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Robinson. On target from range.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup, he got the job done. He added 55 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now here's MP. We saw him on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Smith with it, covered by MP. Back to Hardaway. Over Thomas. That's good from Hardaway. On the assist by Smith. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Down low, MP drops it in.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Smith. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Offensive rebound. Cloudy.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me,
Cookies.
appreciate the effort.
3 on 3. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I'm good, Coach. Just gotta get my mojo back.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond checked in for Bona. Middleton comes in for Edwards. Paul George, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Edgecombe in for Smith. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for Powell. Now here's Middleton. Give him 8. Here's George. And the jam by George.
And George shows off his versatility there. He can play either role in the two-man game.
Here's MP. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Philadelphia leading by 7. Here's Edgecombe. 6 points for him. Hardaway, no good. Here's Clowney. Rebound by Philadelphia. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Last game matched up with the Thunder.
What's he doing? We don't do it. Oh.
To the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Yeah, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough. Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. They're leading by 8. Hardaway with a screen on Thomas. Goes up on the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. From downtown. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed.
So many,
3 assists in the game.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Edgecombe.
Oh, good move.
Count it. Now 5 for 7.
Shit, the shit out of him.
Because of him, he keeps
Good move,
at
man.
a ridiculous clip.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Dimon. MP outside. Down low. Here's Porter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. That's 7 points for Michael Porter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Middleton outside. Pass to Hardaway. This one for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to
They're not missing.
Nets trail by
All I
12.
can do. Guess this is my time to lose.
MP outside. There goes MP. Thomas outside.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, George with a steal. Pass to Edgecombe. Outside Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Demon. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Edgecombe. The shot comes out. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's Porter on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The rebound by MP.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. Man, the pass to MP. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second.
Fuck.
They turn it over.
Give me chat.
The Sixers lead by 10.
What's going on?
George outside. Now Drummond. Here's Edgecombe from deep. McCain. It's hauled in by Wolf. And here's Thomas. Beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Middleton outside. Shoots. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
That's why we miss Claxton.
It's such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
We can't rebound without Claxton.
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Edgecombe.
Good D, can't. Good D.
Go for him. Thomas with the defensive effort. And the basket by Hachimura. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia's got 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. McCain against MP. To the inside. Kicked it out of midair. And now the Nets on the break. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Middleton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow,
Middleton's got
My bad.
Seven frame to get in there and do work. Middleton will take on anybody.
From 12 feet. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, MP.
Thank you.
Silky free from MP.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Here's McCain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
MP outside. No good on the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Drummond cooking, dude.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Nets trail by 6. Hachimura with a screen on McCain. The drive by MP. MP straight down the lane.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's McCain.
So,
Offensive boards. Here's Drummond. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Thomas, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror. But it's getting...
The name of the game isn't scoring. It's scoring efficiency.
The three, George. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. George has got 5 points in the quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top, up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
yeah, Chad, I'm starting to get my rhythm back, so hopefully we will squeeze this one out. It's another tough game. Last 3 games, I had to come from a comeback to win. Last 3 games, I had to come back to win. To keep this winning streak going.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I'm in triple-double territory.
Opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
They're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We'll send you back to Brian Anderson at the start of the third quarter.
Drummond cooking this game. I ain't gonna lie. I like a player like Drummond on my team.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Kicking off the second. Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's McCain. Pass to Drummond. It's Middleton on the wing. Drains the triple. Middleton's got 13 now.
And Middleton has so much.
He wide open. Why would y'all leave
from the three-point line.
him open?
Hachimura with a screen on McCain. MP, the pass to Hachimura. Ooh, good Finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
George passes to Drummond. Back to George. Drummond, the screen on Porter. Down low. And the jam on Drummond.
Andre Drummond cooking.
Here's MP. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
And so here is Philadelphia following the three by Brooklyn. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Cooking.
Slam by MP.
The defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. To the paint. Kicks it to George. 5 to shoot.
Good D, Porter. Oh.
Porter. And the shot falls short that time.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Inside, here's Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful."
Yeah, Chad. My 3 coming back to me.
Thank you, Allie. Pass to George. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Drummond. Middleton up top. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Yeah, with his 6'7" height and consistent shot, Chris Middleton is so tough. We're seeing another big night from him.
Again, Philadelphia.
That's on me, y'all.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Puts the move on. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Jared McCain.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Oh,
So
no.
the next 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Sixers lead by 3.
Finish your breakfast, right?
Middleton passes to George. Middleton up top. Hachimura covering.
Good D, Archie. Good D, Archie.
Against Hachimura.
Good
Hachimura
D.
with a defensive effort.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90%.
Ah.
Look at how they've come out in the second
Go.
half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And how about we check the numbers for Tim Hardaway?
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
The 76ers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. George, a screen on MP.
Oh. I got lost in the traffic. I ain't gonna lie. Good move.
Here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Nets trail by 3. MP drops in, and the layup is good. MP's got 39.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
MP against McCain.
No.
Off a great move.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game. MP, the pass to Hachimura. Count it. Hachimura's got 11 points.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Drummond, the screen on Hachimura to the inside. Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Nets trail by 4. MP inside, covered by McCain. And the pass to MP. Hachimura with a screen on McCain. Back to Hachimura. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to George. Up and over Porter. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Jumper from George is so tough to defend. He's got great height and lift.
They set the screen. MP drives in.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
One shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Middleton. 17 points in the game. Inside is McCain. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Porter outside. Cash.
Yeah, Porter. Let's go.
Points in the game.
And in the second
Come
half,
on.
they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
The Sixers trailing. Middleton looking around. Drummond finds Hardaway. Outside McCain. Pass to George. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Wolf.
He hit
Good rebound, Wolf.
first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Now MP.
Let me reward you. Let me reward you.
Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. McCain. And another miss by Philadelphia. Nets leading by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's MP. He's got 42.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size hurts you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Hardaway from outside. The rebound by the Nets. Porter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Man with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. MP up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 44.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's McCain. 6-point game. So Nick Nurse has decided
Let's
to
go.
Coach probably just checking to make sure.
Told you I gotta walk him down. You had a good game, Drummond. Don't be mad at yourself. I'm just him.
Philadelphia making a change.
I'm the next coming to Mike.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Nets.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Outside McCain. Right side Hardaway.
You could pick the Mike you want me to be. Mike Tyson, Mike Jordan, Michael Jackson.
This is
I'm him.
Look next time down.
And he just
MP.
driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Ah, come on.
On the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 4 assists now tonight. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's MP. And scores off a crossover. MP's got 48.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Hardaway. Here's the pick. From deep three-point range. Lowry pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Hardaway against MP. MP, a screen on Edwards. Thomas, that's good.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the 3-2.
George's shot is off.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
76ers trail by 14.
Oh, give me that.
Inside Hardaway. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hardaway's got 10 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's MP. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards, a pass to Middleton. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. The floater. Lowry pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 14 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Back to MP. Thomas passes to MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Line for the Nets. MP. 1 shot.
Y'all see me, chat. Might don't get no triple-double, but putting up a couple buckets.
For 3, Hardaway. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Don't go far. We'll be right back.
I'm spending the first 4 picks on defense. Lean into your strength here of Aaron Glenn being a defensive-minded head coach. Go get generate.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Edwards out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Edgecombe, then it's Smith, and it's Adams in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Michael Porter
Well,
Jr.
part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Hardaway, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And then Porter with the dunk.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
For 3, Hardaway. Rebound, Brooklyn.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Clowney, good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Smith passes to Adams. Back to Smith. 14 feet away. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows how to hit shots.
Excuse me.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
I still could get a triple-double, though.
And Edwards.
So gotta get 4 more rebounds.
By Adams.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
On the wing, Porter.
It depends on how long Coach sit me.
And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Hardaway. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 9 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And stolen by Hardaway. Smith outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Smith. Hardaway, no good.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Porter gets the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very unavoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. And the Nets also making a change. MP's checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Make some noise, everybody.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 56 in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Smith.
Oh.
To halt the run. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
Your New York
They're getting good
CDC
looks
benefit.
inside. It's been a
Your
point of
case
emphasis
requires
all night long,
certification.
but I
To
love
ensure
this
uninterrupted
hard-nosed
benefits,
attitude of this
please
team.
call us now
And
to
we also
verify
got
your
to talk
identity
about the
and
number of
eligibility,
points they've scored in
and to
transition,
initiate the
just
automated
jumping all
recertification
over the
process.
opposition in this regard.
Looking at who's out there now for
This is an
Philadelphia.
DHS
Middleton is
notice
checked in
regarding
for
your New
Edwards.
York
And it's
CDC
George
benefit.
in for
Your
Hardaway.
case requires
Throws off for
certification.
Smith.
And
To
for
ensure
Smith, the
uninterrupted benefits,
quickness, the
please call
jump
us
shot,
now
the
to
potential.
verify your
I mean,
identity
it's
and
all
eligibility,
there.
and
It's
to
the little
initiate the
plays like
automated
that that
recertification.
can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Brooklyn leading by 22. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Over MP. Brooklyn with the board. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Clowney. Off with the layup. The 76ers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Smith.
It's over.
Middleton's got
They're not
19
coming
points.
back.
You know, and with a rare combination of length and shooting, Chris Middleton is a bucket.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Shoots. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Drummond, the screen on Porter. And the jam by Drummond.
They're working the
Andre
two-man game
Drummond
offense. They
still
trust him to
playing
make those
tough.
good reads.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
McCain's checked in for Smith.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hot egg. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Brooklyn leading by 19. MP drives it.
And what?
Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets. MP. Shooting one.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
Now Middleton. Outside McCain. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And he lays it up and in. Drummond's got 10 points here in the second half.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
MP, the pass to man. Now here's MP. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Middleton, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Over Hachimura. It's hauled in by Wolf. Man, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Here's McCain. Knocks down the long J. McCain's got 6 here in the quarter.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Now here's MP. Puts up a deep 3. The shot off that time. 76ers trail by 21. Inside. Here's Middleton. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. And MP throws it down hard.
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Stolen by MP. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Middleton. One more dive, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help with this offense.
Pass to Edgecombe. The 3 ball. Brooklyn pulls it in. Wolf's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Porter. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Edgecombe. Back to McCain. Kicks it out to Middleton. The Sixers with another miss. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 13-5 run. MP against McCain. Here's MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Drummond. Back to Middleton. Down low. And Drummond with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now here's man. MP outside. 4-3. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
George, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And the pass to MP. From behind the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to McCain. To the middle. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Nets shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. MP, the pass to Hachimura. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
Middleton with it. Inside. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
That one falls.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now here's MP. Outside man. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And here's McCain. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
No, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like